welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. We are just getting started. And a chance! Timber carries the ball down the right.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
Now that looks a decent ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Timber. Now, can they get him away? Hoist it in. And that should get the job done. Seedorf! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And that's another fine save.
Mateus really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And they've got rid. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Oh, perfectly measured that. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found a way past. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Seedorf. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Raul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Hullet. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. Rummenigge.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Doué's cross. Caceres attempts a clearance. Caught offside that time. That's a cute ball. The most accurate pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, nice touch. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! Goal! Sao Paulo! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. and it came up beautifully.
Pelo jogador, camisa 24.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Shot could be on, and this is Van Basten. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Raul. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Applies the finish! Seedorf. Can he get it through? And he shoots! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
That's a quick free kick. Rummenigge. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure?
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Sao Paulo are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Stood up well to him there. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. It's a nasty shot. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Played out to the left flank. Raul providing an outlet on that flank. Koeman can clear it away. Zanetti producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Zanetti has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. He is just caressing the ball. Timber has it out wide and in space. Vieira tries to clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Tries to play it through. That's been slipped through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
This is the time you need that pace.
71.640
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Caceres gets it away. Corner number 2 then. And that could well leave a mark. And that should get the job done. Thinks about the shot. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cross needs to be good. Sao Paulo given another corner.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Camisa 10, camisa 24, camisa 21, camisa 7.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11.
Tanucci wins the
camisa
duel this
22,
time.
Alexandre
Mateus's delivery.
camisa 18, camisa
Oh,
14.
shooting chance!
Substituição em andamento.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aimed beyond the defence. Haaland picks it up out wide. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Donadoni looking to play it into the box. Cleared without hesitation. Chelsea have their second corner now. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Xabi Alonso.
Xabi Alonso really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's definitely not his best. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mateus, challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Sao Paulo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Haaland.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Xabi Alonso, and here's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. They've won a corner. Chelsea have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Nicely weighted ball. And he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Chelsea clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's Pato! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tanucci. Tanucci clears.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Camisa 17. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 20. Foram indicados
4 added minutes on the board. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, well played, well played. Haaland has a look and plays it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's a sharp little ball here. So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Vieira has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Xavi Alonso, and they can counter here. No, he's not going to get any further than that. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And here's Figo. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. Messi. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Oh, it's Van Basten. Spread it left. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bellingham. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's a good foray he's making. Now the ball in. Getting up there! Oh, it rattles the bar. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Gullit really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Pops him off in and wins back the ball. And it's Salah. That's a little off target. Xavi Alonso. Figo. Oh, it's Van Basten. Messi has it out wide and in space. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Incoming delivery. Baresi getting this one clear. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Ronaldinho. Real chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Japan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition.
Van Basten! That has not worked out as planned.
Van Basten certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
And it's Gullit. And that's a good ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Baresi gets across to intercept that. Baresi cuts out the pass. "15 minutes till half-time. And he is deftly away. And the finish! That's another chance. He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Not Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Japan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
KOTA did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's quick to get rid. Taken back almost at once. Rummenigge getting forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one. Quality ball. Shifted it to the flank. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rui Costa. And this is Van Basten. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Crosses it in. And this could be the final action of the first half. Vieira! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Threads one in. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's half-time. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Neither of these takes the shots! Japan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Looking to play him in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is well cleared. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Hullet. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Hullet. Rummenigge. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Chance! And the ball's come loose here. it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Baresi getting this one clear. And it's Schneider. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Van Bouten gets it clear. Out for a throw. Japan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to play it through. That's good play. Figo. Hullet. Rummenigge. That is good alertness. Hullet. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found a way through. And he's there to deal with it. Well, that has not gone well. He's going for goal! Rui Costa clears. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Japan, number 10.
So we have movement
Messi.
on both benches.
Number 20, Ronaldinho. Number 9, Van Basten. Coming on the field.
Facing up to his adversary,
11,
this is a formidable matchup.
Number 17.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 18.
Sao Paulo
Neymar.
have got it back and they'll have another go. Vieira. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Towering header! And how did he not put that away?
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that was vital. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Rui Costa. Xavi Alonso. It's Rui Costa. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good-looking ball. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Vieira. Musiala. And Hullet! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
It's a cute ball. Nicely intercepted. 2 minutes to be added on. It's an imaginative pass. Oh, read. Nice interception. And there goes the final whistle. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders.
He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard clears without hesitation. Zanetti looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Wirtz. Musiala. No, that was never going to make it. Figo. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Schneider, quality ball. And it's Schneider, looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. Baresi, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
He'll try from distance! He lifts the roof! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, important interception. And he's intervened well there. Schneider, good driving run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Imigresen with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. They want to be quick to recover this. Japan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zanetti. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. No, that's been intercepted. Buffon sends that a long way. Now that's well seen too. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball, good take.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Immigresen are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And they're quick to get it back. Figo, well-timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. The ball has bounced loose now. Can he get on the end of this? And he's had it nicked away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Musiala. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please be reminded
Reflections
that
on the
drinking
first
is only
half?
allowed in
Well,
the
this is
areas
when you
shown
need
on
your
this
players
map.
to
Thank you
step
very
up,
much for
Peter,
your
be brave,
cooperation.
see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Immigresen have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Immigresen can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Baresi. For Van Bouten. Belletti proves too strong. Aims beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's going in strongly.
Lahm looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pass is just off target. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lahm, who does have an assist to his name. Japan do have a chance to counter here. Succumbs to the pressure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Musiala. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nicely shaped ball. Pullet. And he was alert to it. So, third corner of the game. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Musiala. Coming on the field. Number 24. Alexandre Pato.
It's a pretty loose pass. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Taking place.
And he's forced to go back. Beckenbauer. It's Rui Costa. Danielson. Danielson delivers.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. Doué powering forward here. Pato. He is just caressing the ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Well, that has not gone well. Figo. Van Bouten. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Danielson picks it up out wide. That's an imaginative pass. Pullet. Buffon comes out and deals with it. Beckenbauer. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Japan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front,
There will
make
be
sure
1
it
minute
sticks
at a
and
time.
sustain some pressure.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Japan are down to 10 men. So that's it. It is all over. Immigresen have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Doué claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
On our shuttle bus service.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. Things already rolling.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gullit gets it away. Goes for the shot! Just too high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Great defending, strong and determined. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
KOTA cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. And this is Beckham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
Malaysia have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Played backwards here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Gullit. Ribéry gets into a good position. Ribéry crosses. So, third corner of the game. Gullit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, their fourth corner of the game. Koeman is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. KOTA gets across to intercept that. So we're still where we started right now. Aimed beyond the defence. Koeman kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Malaysia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shoots! And it's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Malaysia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Great ball if he can get there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Knocks it into space, just eases him off the ball. Mateus. Beckham tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Gullit.
Bellingham. Beckham.
Great vision.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ronaldo going after that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? He's having a pop!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's going up front in a hurry.
He's had it taken off him.
Looking to play him in. Always onto this. And Cruyff! Cruyff! No one quite like him! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Malaysia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And he was quick to react.
That has not gone well.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Sao Paulo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Howson can get it clear.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rijkaard clears.
Zanetti.
Pullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Pullet tantalisingly. And it's half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at
Please
this
turn
stage.
towards the screen for a
So that's it for the first
special
half,
presentation
and
featuring
everyone
our guest
takes a
performers today.
well-earned rest. So we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pato was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the finish!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
That's a cute ball.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Vieira. Now he's off and running.
No way through there.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Has a look and plays it forward. And Ribéry!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Chips it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Driven in. Oh, good climb! He's
He's done very well to get to that.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And that is out of play. Bellingham. That's where it came from. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. And this is Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Substitution.
Sao Paulo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ribery has it out wide and in space. Well, they've got it again. Bullet. Sao Paulo are looking to break at pace. He's through here. And that was asking for too much. Cruyff chasing after it. That has been cut short. That's a nicely weighted pass. Shot, surely! Spread to the right. Swung over. Now, what about a counter-attack? Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here. Mateus. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Always onto this. Ruben Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Koeman can clear it away.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to...
Adriano! And it's in! But oh, it's offside.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Schneider. Ball is over the line. Over to the other side. And he's been shifted off it. Vieira attempts a clearance.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's found the way through. Nice looking ball. Rummenigge looking to receive it in space. Beckham. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Security staff for each block.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from...
They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's the chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham wants to run onto this. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, nicely intercepted. Howson. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Hullet finds himself offside. Now that looks a decent ball. That has been cut short. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters. And
Oh, that could be pivotal! A breakthrough! So late in the day! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
it's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Schlotterbeck. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Doué.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a good run down the left. Looking for the run. Mbappe tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Pass is just off target. And he's being shifted off it. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's been cut out, well played.
Nigeri Sembilan definitely like they're pressing from the front.
Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Imigresen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Koeman does really well there, he is strong. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, super find. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, shooting! Oh, it's hit the post! That's put paid to the danger. And he shoots! It's a loose ball, struck first time. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Immigresen really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
No, that was never going to make it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Hullet.
That's going in strongly.
Referee has just said play on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the through ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Immigresen just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. Second period is underway. Immigresen currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Bellingham. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, the ball's gone astray. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Imigresen have the chance to go the other way. Beckenbauer. That's Beckham. He's through here. Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now he's got space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Rodri. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pull it. Good pressure, determined, intense. And this is Ronaldo. No, again, there's no way through. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that has left him in a heap. Plays the ball back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Beckham. Pull it. Great, and pull it! It's bounced back off the post. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's taking... He'll try from distance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. Howson. Threads one in. Oh, no joy this time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Negeri Sembilan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Spread out to the left.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Beckham. Now he's off and running. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Hullet. He's in plenty of space here.
Negeri Sembilan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, such a clever touch. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception. We are into overtime. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
And a quick
Do it,
reminder today
taking
to
in the
please make
accolades,
all
having
the
been... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
Bullet! And
Needless to say, that deserved better.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Bullet. Well-timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Davids engages and forces him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's got away. And he thumps it clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking to play him in. Well, played through for the wide man. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. He's only too happy to take that back. He's in a great position here. Looks across and plays it in. O'Shea attempts a clearance. Goes for a shot!
Rummenigge really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Cruyff. Lam. Schneider. It's Schneider! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Minutes till half-time. Oh, well measured. And this is Hullet. He is just caressing the ball. That is a brilliant interception. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Hullet. Schneider. Oh, great leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Hullet! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Goal! Sao Paulo!
The goal scorer for Sao Paulo after 35 minutes is...
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Look at this. And a chance! He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira with the foul.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
It's a pretty loose pass. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Sao Paulo leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh, what has happened? Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Davids. Howson. O'Shea. Oh, that's fabulous.
1 minute added time.
And it's Hullet. Lam. He's going for goal! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Sao Paulo are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more.
Please
Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Sao Paulo probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Sao Paulo looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're off again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cruyff carries the ball down the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. O'Shea is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Hullet. Vieira. Brighton are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Sao Paulo keep calm in the face of danger. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Terrific effort! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Sao Paulo have their third corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Flings in across. And the keeper beats it away. And he's quick to
The
get rid.
attendance for this match was
David's producing a
29,830.
good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Not the most accurate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Koundé, and it's Ferdinand. It's Cruyff, and it's Koundé. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar, great vision. He is through here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely shaped ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Neymar. He's being urged to shoot. That's good defending, very good defending. Lahm. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Howson gets across to intercept that. Chooses to go crossfield. Looking for the run. Looks to the other side. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Sao Paulo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Ronaldo does really well to win the ball there. O'Shea simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back in once more. Impressive jump. And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Bullet
Substitutions
has
taking
delivered
place.
a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Neymar. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pull it. Musiala. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's on it. Can he get away? Neymar. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Lahm. Lahm plays it in. And they've managed to get rid. And the volley. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better.